Swindon, a town humming with life, a tapestry of ordinary lives interwoven with dreams, hopes, and fears. Parks bustled with laughter, pubs buzzed with chatter, and homes glowed with warmth. Yet beneath this veneer of normalcy, a shadow lurked. A chilling secret waiting to unravel, threatening to shatter Swindon's peaceful facade. This is the story of Sian O'Callaghan, a young woman whose life was tragically cut short, her disappearance tearing a hole in the fabric of her community. It's a story of relentless pursuit, of a detective's unwavering commitment to truth, and of a town grappling with the aftermath of a horrific crime. Swindon's heart was tested as the mystery of Sian's disappearance unfolded, revealing the darkness that can lurk beneath the surface of any town, any life. This is a journey into the heart of that darkness, a chilling exploration of loss, justice, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. As we delve into the labyrinthine corridors of this case, we'll encounter the individuals who shaped its course, the investigators who tirelessly pieced together the fragments of a shattered life, and the community that struggled to comprehend the depths of such a tragedy. Sian O'Callaghan, a vibrant soul who brought joy to everyone she met. Her laughter was infectious, her smile radiant, and her spirit a beacon of warmth. She had dreams, ambitions, and a thirst for life that was evident in her every step. Friends and family remember her as a force of nature, someone who lit up every room she entered. She had a passion for music, loved to dance, and cherished spending time with her loved ones. She was the life of the party, the one who could turn a frown upside down with a single joke, the one who made everyone feel seen and heard. On the night of her disappearance, Sian was out with friends, enjoying a night of music and laughter. It was a typical Friday night, filled with the promise of a weekend brimming with life. As the night wore on, Sian decided to head home, a decision that would tragically alter the course of her life and leave an unfillable void in the hearts of those who loved her. Little did anyone know that this night of carefree fun would be Sian's last. As she stepped out into the coolness of the night, she unknowingly stepped into the path of a predator, her life about to be brutally cut short. The following morning, Sian's absence was a deafening silence. It was unusual for her not to be in contact, her usual morning greetings replaced with a chilling void. Concern morphed into fear as hours turned into days, and Sian remained missing. The police were alerted, and the investigation began. Officers meticulously combed through Sian's life, searching for any clue, any lead that could point to her whereabouts. Friends and family were questioned, her apartment examined, and every possible avenue explored. Days turned into weeks, and the hope that had initially flickered began to dwindle. Swindon held its breath, united in a shared sense of dread and disbelief. The vibrant town, once brimming with life, now felt shrouded in a pall of fear and uncertainty. The mystery of Sian's disappearance gripped the town. Whispers filled the pubs, speculation ran rampant on the streets, and the question on everyone's mind remained unanswered. Where was Sian O'Callaghan? Detective Superintendent Steve Fulcher, a seasoned investigator known for his unwavering commitment to justice, was assigned to the case. Fulcher, a man of sharp intellect and an even sharper intuition, understood the gravity of the situation. Sian's disappearance was more than just a missing person case. It was a wound in the heart of Swindon, a threat to the very fabric of their community. Fulcher and his team worked tirelessly, sifting through mountains of evidence, chasing down every lead, and relentlessly pursuing every possible angle. The pressure was immense, the stakes high, and the clock was ticking. With each passing day, the hope of finding Sian alive grew dimmer, the weight of the unknown pressing down on the investigation. The investigation took them down various paths, each dead end fueling their determination to find the truth. They interviewed countless individuals, meticulously examined forensic evidence, and painstakingly reconstructed the timeline of Sian's last known movements. The investigation was a puzzle, with each piece holding the potential to unlock the mystery of Sian's disappearance. Fulcher and his team were determined to assemble this puzzle, no matter how complex or challenging the task might be. They were driven by a shared mission to bring justice to Sean and peace to Swindon. Steve Fulcher was a man possessed by his work. Known for his unorthodox methods, his willingness to push boundaries, and his unwavering dedication to uncovering the truth, he was a master strategist, a keen observer of human nature, and a relentless pursuer of justice. Fulcher understood that this case was different. It wasn't just about finding a missing person, it was about understanding the darkness that had invaded their community and ensuring that such a tragedy would never happen again. He carried the weight of Swindon's fear and uncertainty on his shoulders, his determination fueled by the hope of bringing solace to a grieving community. Fulcher's approach was unconventional, but his instincts were sharp. He knew that time was of the essence, and he was willing to take risks, to push the boundaries of conventional investigation techniques to uncover the truth. He was a beacon of hope in a time of darkness, a symbol of resilience in the face of unspeakable tragedy. His dedication to the case was absolute, his every waking moment consumed by the pursuit of justice for Sean O'Callahan. He was a man on a mission, driven by an unyielding sense of duty and a deep empathy for the victims of this horrific crime. Weeks into the investigation, a glimmer of hope emerged. A taxi driver came forward with information, recalling a passenger who fit Sean's description. This lead, seemingly insignificant at first, would prove to be pivotal, leading the investigation down a path that would forever alter its course. The taxi driver's recollection led the police to Christopher Halliwell, a local man with a history of violence against women. Halliwell, a man shrouded in darkness, was immediately placed under surveillance. The investigation intensified, the net closing in on the prime suspect. Fulcher, sensing the urgency of the situation, made a bold decision. He chose to forego the traditional arrest procedure, opting for a direct approach. He confronted Halliwell, engaging him in a tense conversation, hoping to elicit a confession. This decision, while controversial, was driven by Fulcher's unwavering commitment to finding Sean. He knew that time was running out, and he was willing to take risks to bring her home. This unorthodox approach would prove to be both a blessing and a curse, leading to a shocking confession, but also igniting a legal firestorm that would forever tarnish the case. Under Fulcher's relentless questioning, Halliwell cracked. He confessed to Sean's murder, leading Fulcher and his team to a remote location where Sean's body was recovered. The town of Swindon, once holding its breath in anticipation, now exhaled a collective sigh of relief, tinged with grief and a profound sense of loss. But Halliwell's confession didn't end there. In a shocking turn of events, he admitted to another murder, that of Sean O'Callahan, a young woman who had disappeared years earlier. This revelation sent shockwaves through the community, exposing the depths of Halliwell's depravity and the devastating impact of his actions. The investigation, initially focused on Sean's disappearance, had now uncovered a serial killer operating within their midst. The revelation sent a chill down the spines of Swindon residents, shattering their sense of security and exposing the vulnerability that lurked beneath the surface of their peaceful town. Halliwell's confession, while bringing closure to two families who had long awaited answers, also opened a Pandora's box of legal complexities. Fulcher's decision to forego the traditional arrest procedure, while driven by his desire to find Sean, had violated protocol, jeopardizing the admissibility of Halliwell's confession. The legal battle that ensued was as complex as it was controversial. Halliwell's confession, obtained without the presence of a lawyer, was deemed inadmissible in court. This technicality, while frustrating to many, highlighted the delicate balance between justice and due process, a balance that is central to the foundation of any legal system. While Halliwell was ultimately convicted of Sean's murder, the charges related to Sean's death were dropped. This legal victory felt hollow, a bittersweet resolution that failed to fully address the gravity of Halliwell's crimes and the devastating impact on the families of the victims. Fulcher, hailed as a hero by some for his relentless pursuit of justice, was also condemned by others for his unorthodox methods. His actions, driven by a deep sense of empathy and a desire to bring closure to grieving families, had inadvertently entangled the case in a web of legal complexities, ultimately hindering the full extent of justice that could be served. The case of Christopher Halliwell became a case study in the complexities of criminal justice, highlighting the delicate balance between pursuing the truth and upholding the principles of due process. It was a stark reminder that justice, while often pursued with unwavering determination, can sometimes be elusive, leaving behind a trail of unanswered questions and a lingering sense of unease. The impact of Halliwell's crimes reverberated through Swindon, leaving behind scars that ran deep. The town, once a picture of peaceful tranquility, now bore the weight of a shared trauma, a collective sense of vulnerability that permeated every aspect of their lives. The families of the victims, forever marked by the loss of their loved ones, grappled with the unimaginable pain of their absence. They navigated the complexities of grief, seeking solace in shared memories while demanding answers and seeking justice for the lives that were so cruelly taken from them. The community, united in their grief, rallied around the families, offering support and solace in the face of tragedy. Memorials were held, candles were lit, and the names of Sean and Cian were etched into the collective memory of Swindon, a constant reminder of the darkness that had invaded their town and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Swindon, forever changed by the events that unfolded, demonstrated remarkable resilience. The community, while forever marked by the tragedy, emerged from the darkness with a renewed sense of purpose, a shared commitment to honoring the memory of the victims and ensuring that their stories would never be forgotten. The echoes of Sean O'Callahan's life resonated through Swindon long after the legal battles subsided. Her story, a tragic tale of a life cut short, served as a potent reminder of the fragility of life and the importance of cherishing every moment. Sean's memory lived on in the hearts of those who loved her, her vibrant spirit forever etched into their minds. Her laughter, her smile, her zest for life, all served as a beacon of light, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can endure. Swindon, forever marked by the tragedy, continued to heal, the scars of the past serving as a reminder of the importance of vigilance, compassion, and unity. The community, bound together by shared loss, emerged from the darkness with a renewed sense of purpose, a collective commitment to creating a safer and more just world. The case of Sean O'Callahan, a chilling tale of loss and resilience, served as a stark reminder that darkness can lurk in the most unexpected of places. But so too can the strength of the human spirit, the unwavering pursuit of justice, and the enduring power of love and compassion.